Hello guys, Arsenal are going all out for Rodrygo in a move that could break the bank. Over in Spain, Grimaldo is at the heart of a full-blown Barcelona versus Real Madrid tug-of-war, and Manchester United might have finally found their striker. But is Viktor Gyökeres the real deal, or just another Old Trafford gamble? All this and much more as we bring you the latest transfer news and football updates. Let's aim for 300 likes, faster than United fans Googling how to pronounce Gyökeres. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a headline. Now let's jump in. Something is brewing at Old Trafford. Money, ambition, and perhaps a coherent plan for once. Manchester United, who have spent recent transfer windows quietly in the background, are suddenly gearing up to make a significant move. And it's directed squarely at Arsenal. The target? Viktor Gyökeres, Sporting Lisbon's Swedish powerhouse. Let this resonate. 97 goals in 102 games. That's not just impressive, it's like playing a video game on easy mode. United, under their new part owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, are reportedly prepared to shell out £60 million to make this transfer a reality. However, before anyone begins to envision a return to glory days, let's temper our excitement. Gyökeres may be dominating in Portugal, but he is 27 years old and has yet to play in any of Europe's top 5 leagues. The closest he has come to English football was a stint with Coventry in the Championship. While that's respectable, the Premier League is a whole different challenge. So could this be United's next big gamble? It very well might be. But this isn't just a random transfer dreamt up in a boardroom. Ruben Amorim, the manager who has guided Gyökeres' rise in Portugal, is reportedly advocating strongly for the move. He believes he can transform Gyökeres into a Premier League standout. United are actively pursuing this deal. Talks with Sporting Lisbon have commenced, and the asking price is clear, at £60 million. The Glazers, apologies, Ratcliffe's new management, might actually approve this one. The fit seems logical. Gyökeres is a force of nature. He bullies defenders, holds up the ball like a seasoned target man, and bulldozes his way to goal. Imagine him partnered with Bruno? That would create chaos for opposing defenses. But here's the question. Will he be a game changer, or just another high-profile miss? Will he be the next Zlatan, or yet another forgotten name in the post-Ferguson era? On a different note, let's focus on those Arsenal fans who are keeping tabs on United. Don't just sit quietly, hit that subscribe button and be part of the action. So, Gyökeres to United. Is this a masterstroke from Amorim, or just another chapter in the Red Devils transfer saga? Share your thoughts in the comments. And just like that, Alejandro Grimaldo is back on the radar again. It's funny how a left back can create more drama than some strikers these days, but here we are. According to Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona is seriously considering bringing Grimaldo back home, the same player they let go years ago. Now it's all, we always rated him. Classic. But why now? Well, let's be honest. Barcelona's left flank has been anything but solid. Alejandro Balde shows great potential, but when the pressure is on, he's more shaky than a live stream on a 2G internet connection. Meanwhile, Grimaldo is out there scoring goals, providing assists, and displaying endless energy, proving he's one of the most reliable left backs in Europe. Here's where it gets interesting. Real Madrid is also in the mix. Yes, the two giants are about to compete. Not for a flashy number 10, but for a fullback. Welcome to El Clasico 2.0 Left Back Edition. And Grimaldo? He knows exactly what he's doing. Reports suggest he's interested in returning to Camp Nou, only on 2 conditions. First, a 5-year contract. Fair enough, he's 28 and wants security. But the second request? A personal fitness coach included in his contract. Just imagine the next wave of transfer demands. I'll sign, but only if my personal chef travels with me. Jokes aside, Grimaldo makes a lot of sense for Barcelona. He understands the club's DNA, is in top form, and could fit seamlessly into Hansi Flick's system. However, Xavi Alonso, the Real Madrid boss, isn't standing still either. He knows Grimaldo well from his time at Leverkusen, and with a release clause of just €18 million, this could be a classic Madrid power move. So what's it going to be? A homecoming to Barcelona? A fresh start with the champions of Europe? Or perhaps a surprise twist that no one saw coming? Share your thoughts in the comments. Barca or Madrid? Who will land Grimaldo? Arsenal are no longer playing it safe. They've set their sights on none other than Rodrygo from Real Madrid. This isn't just another transfer rumor. Multiple credible sources have confirmed that the interest is legitimate. Let's be honest, Arsenal has faced the same challenge for 2 consecutive seasons. They dominate the league and play beautiful football, yet they fall short at the last hurdle. While they have style and structure, what they lack is a clinical striker when it matters most. Enter Rodrygo. With Andrea Berta as Arsenal's new sporting director, alongside Arteta, they're changing their approach and aiming high. At the top of their wish list is Rodrygo, a versatile attacker who's already won trophies and knows how to perform at the highest level. Imagine him in a front three with Martinelli and Saka. Defenders across the Premier League would be losing sleep. Rodrygo can play as a left winger, right winger, or center forward, and he's only 24 years old. Now, a quick aside, 70% of you watching still aren't subscribed. You enjoy the content, the drama, and the scoops, but you haven't hit that subscribe button? Don't ghost the channel. Hit subscribe and join us on this journey. Back to the situation at the Bernabeu. Why would Rodrygo consider leaving? Let's put it plainly, Kylian Mbappe. With Mbappe joining Real Madrid and Vinny Jr. and Bellingham already in the spotlight, space in the team is limited. Rodrygo is smart, he understands his value, and isn't willing to be a regular rotation player. That's why he's seeking clarity, and according to Spanish media, he's waiting for a face-to-face meeting with new manager Xabi Alonso to discuss his role. Meanwhile, Arsenal is waiting and ready to pounce if that conversation doesn't go well. Let's discuss the financial aspect. Arsenal is reportedly starting with an offer of around 70 million euros, but Real Madrid isn't even considering it. They want closer to 100 million euros before they'll entertain negotiations. As for wages, Rodrygo is reportedly asking for around £300,000 per week. That's elite level money. So here's the debate. Is he worth it? On one hand, he could be the final piece to Arsenal's puzzle, the Champions League level attacker they desperately need. On the other hand, it's a massive investment. This could be Arsenal's opportunity to go big, but will they follow through, or will the price and the pressure prove to be too much? Let us know in the comments. Would you be willing to break the bank for Rodrygo, or is this too risky for a club that is usually cautious with its spending?